Y'all ready for some gardening? Hey everybody, it is a Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Link's Awakening DX. With me tonight is no one. I am here alone. Julie and Jess had to sit this one out. We are probably going to have Dom and Calluna on in about a half an hour. Who have not been in any of these streams, so they'll have no idea what the hell's going on. But that is okay. So yeah, I guess I might have dropped a trailer today for the secret project. Right at the bat with Curvis. So hashtag secret project is a game of betrayal at the house on the hill that went horribly wrong. Calling it now, Dom's the traitor. Hashtag damn it, Dom. Be sure to tell him that when he gets in here. Oh me, oh my, oh me. If I sound a little sleepy right now, that is because actually I spent several hours today helping Will Wolfgram move. So, Argablarg has been, as a result, I am actually kind of tired right now. So, another 2 hours, so it's only going to be another 2 hour one. And people are saying in the chat right now, I saw the trailer being posted up on other people's channels. What's the deal with that? And that is as a twofold thing. First and foremost, when we did the Channel Awesome anniversary movies, we basically got no compensation for them. The compensation was basically like the promotion of being in them. Serenity M16, are you or Vega coming to anime next this year? I do not know, and Vega is napping right now, so I do not know if she's going to be going. Feeney, any thoughts on Dr. Tarawat, self-proclaimed greatest supervillain of Toronto? I have encountered him before, and I will take him on if and when I need to, but Dr. Tarawat is a good guy. I've met him before. At least as far as I know, considering recent events with other YouTubers, I can't trust anyone. Hopefully, he's not a terrible person. Hanyamaro Arnson, well, since hashtag secret project is now public, do I still have to go hunting for those who have figured it out beforehand? Also, was I not supposed to say that? No, you still gotta do that. It's kind of essential for the whole thing. So, yeah, since everyone, did the anniversary movies, but we got no compensation for it, for some people, doing videos is not their job, so it was taking time out of them making money for themselves, and we had to give away the crossovers to Channel Awesome in order to get, for them to pay back, to pay for the cost of bringing everyone out there. I felt like it's only fair that everyone who's in this, if you want to put it up on your own channel, get some money from it, go right ahead. That way you can at least get something for the, for the time you put looking over the script, making sure everything, matched with what you wanted to say, and participating in it, and, taking away time from your lives. The only thing that I have reserved the right for, since I did the lion's share of work, I wrote it, I edited it, I'm, doing all this with it, and I paid for the artwork and all that, I get the physical rights to it. So if there's a DVD produced, I'm going to be the one that's producing it, or a CD, or probably putting it up on like iTunes or Amazon or something like that. Then that's me. I get to physically sell it, but everyone gets to put it on their channel, and which brings us to our second fold reason why I'm doing this. Basically, promotional blitz. Everyone gets to expose this to their fans. Connor Johnson, did you know that Apocalypse Now is coming to 4K? I did not know that. I still have never seen Apocalypse Now. Tom Randall, still have a free super chat, so hashtag secret project hype. I am so happy that everyone seems so excited about it. Daniel Brandt, rebuilding Lego sets once again as I watch you stumble through the game I played as a kid. Good luck, Master Gardener. Thank you so much. Serenity M16, Bandcamp, possibly. That's a possibility, too. Oh, jeez. So, yeah. That's the main thing. We'll probably be answering more questions as we go along here. I'm waking up thanks to, the excitement over this. I am so happy that everyone is so excited for it. I've been wanting to tell you guys about it for a while now, but I didn't want to actually announce it because anything can still go wrong, but I wanted it to at least be half done with, which is what's going on right now. It is half edited. The first 3 parts of it are done, and, well, mostly done. I still need to add a few little things here and there, but they're basically done enough that I'm ready to announce it. Lostie's Girl plays Combine Harvester while cartwheeling. Yay. Very good. Alla Benson. Instead of hashtag Secret Project, we have hashtag Spooky House. That's accurate. Hanyamaro Arnson, has this been a plan from before you left CA, or is it not connected to that at all? No, it was not originally a plan before I left CA. I had thought about doing some audio-based stuff for a while, but Leslie Rice, who does the show Terror Obscura, the Fear Fan, all that jazz, he was the one who actually got us together and got the ball rolling. He had to drop out of it fairly early, though, because of stuff happening in his personal life, so I took the reins on it and took over from there. Drew Cheshire, thanks for all the content. I usually can't make live streams, but archives are highlighted of my week. Who's next for Retrospective after Cassandra Cain? We'll see. I got some ideas. I might do something on the Marvel Transformers. I might do Booster Gold. I might do follow-ups to some of the old ones, like the Jeff Johns Teen Titans. Either way, it's going to be another 2 years for another retrospective after Cassandra Cain, which is also coming in June, because I want to, because next year we're going to do Event Comics Month 3. I can't do them both in the same year. It's too much. Kelly Jones, sorry if I mispronounced that, got to see the DS9 documentary on Monday night, thought it was good fun. Were you aware of it? Did you get to see it? Overall thoughts or of concept? I know of it. I am a Kickstarter backer. I did not go to see it in theaters, so I'm still waiting on my copy to arrive before I watch it. Serenity M16, thanks for reminding me about my mountain of my own projects I should get to work on that have been ignored between moving and depression. Sorry about that. And Clarify98, glad to see you streaming tonight, Lewis. Today is actually my birthday, and that trailer was a great birthday present. Hashtag secret project type. Well, happy birthday, Clarify98. Let's get started here, and we will play us some Link's Awakening. And hopefully Dom and Calluna will be along in about 20 minutes or so, hopefully. And they can answer some questions about hashtag secret project as well, because, of course, they're both involved. Also, sound on it is really low. Let's turn that up. Curvis may super chat less than usual. Spent too much at boss's birthday. That said, gonna be working on some script writing and editing while listening to you. That's all good. Spucktopus's Garden. Are there going to be bees in hashtag secret project? Believe it or not, no. I also, by the way, since Julie's not here, I did look at a walkthrough, and I know one person in the chat, I can't remember your name, you've been posting a whole bunch of walkthrough stuff about what to do at this point in the game. That's fine. I'll try to follow as best I can, though we're gonna probably not finish the game tonight. 7 Sarah from 7, first time catching the stream, been watching your videos since shortly after Countdown. Thank you for so many years of amazing fun and wonderful entertainment, and for just being so damn awesome. Thank you! And Matthew Opolinsky, stupid question, if it's an audio drama, are there any visuals since it's on YouTube, or is it just audio and a black screen? Yes, there are visuals. All that artwork you saw in the trailer, that is going to be in it. Basically, anytime people are talking to each other on screen, whoever is talking will have their picture illuminated, and then, alternate between whoever's talking. I think there's only like 2 minor characters who don't have portraits, but everyone else in it is getting one. Super Smash Bros. 596, you're the one. So, how are your impressions of the game so far? You're nearly at the end game. I enjoyed it. I've been really enjoying this. I've had a good time with this game. We will probably play more Zelda games in the future. Alright, gotta jump over. We demand bees in the spooky house. Alright, unfortunately I'm going to be a little quiet here because, I forgot about these things. Because I have to focus on the game, but I'll try to keep looking at the chat. PS Xbox Classics, read your Twitter. Has it really been 15 years since the last time you got glasses? Yeah. Yeah, believe it or not, well, part of the problem is that I am not good about keeping up with my with medical checkups, so I haven't had to look at I haven't really gone to the doctor to check and see if my prescription needed to be updated. And I've noticed that my eyes have been getting worse, sadly, over time. Matthew Opolinski, you should put their names under their pictures for newcomers. That's not necessarily a bad idea. I'll think about doing so. Although, in the first episode, you do hear everyone's names, and I try to have each character say each other's names to keep it consistent. Chaos Nightmare, if we're in the endgame, does that mean Thanos will show up and do a Fortnite dance? Quite possibly. I don't think there's anything we can get around to doing in this here. This is a bomb. Zippy Lane, if you had a super chat, I'm sorry it did not go through. Hanyamar Arnson, amusing fact, the first video I watched was Top 15 Comics I Won't Review. That was a strange starting point, especially with number 100 right after. That was deliberate. Basically, special occasions. Lillian Lamp, if you had a super chat, feel free to post in the regular chat, and I'll try to keep an eye out for it. I'm not sure where to go from here. You could probably clear this game in 2 hours. Yeah, but there's still other stuff we want to do around here. And plus, it's me, and I get hung up on stuff, so... Try in here. Yo, Rampage powers! Yeah, I'm not stopping until I get my laser sword. We worked too hard to not get the laser sword. We're going after those seashells. Matthew Opolinski, which do you think is the better Spider-Man movie, Homecoming or Spider-Verse? Spider-Verse. Ah, forgot about these damn things there. Alright. What Pokemon game will I be playing next? That's going to be up to patrons, actually. I'm going to have the Patreon sponsors decide that. It'll be a choice between Pokemon White 2, what's it called? Pokemon White 2, Heart Gold, or Platinum. So CC shells from Demolition Man were actually originated from Legend of Zelda. That sounds about accurate. You go away for a week and you just start sucking at the game. Where is Vega tonight? Vega is taking a nap right now. She was just as tired. Alright, Hanyamar Artson, what is your experience with audio dramas? The first one I ever heard was, a lot of people have been bringing up, of course, the Big Finish audio dramas. So I first heard the Sirens of Time back when I was much, much younger. Serenity M16, long one that even paying $25 wouldn't fit coming. Oh, geez. But yeah, it's been pretty much through Big Finish audio plays, and they've been really, and they're just so damn good. You can't Nuzlocke, hey you, Pikachu. That sounds like a challenge. Somebody help! Hey, Knill, some monsters put me up here! What should I do? I'm afraid of heights! Lillian Lamp didn't have a super chat, just felt like donating, but since we were talking about our first videos, mine was Ultimatum. It's what made my views of deaths in comic books and media in general. Poor Wasp. Yo, that was a surprise! Knill, thank you! ... Say, Knill, I don't know how to say this, but... Marin! Huh? Terran? Never mind. I gotta go. Yeah, cool. Hoot! That girl sang a song in front of the egg! Her ballad of the windfish is a song of awakening! Did she actually intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melody so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The windfish waits for you. Climb down! I think that our dream girl was about to profess her love for us. So, anyway, question for the chat who know this game. I know that we need the mirror shield for the flamethrower that we're going to run up against. But are we still going to be able to have... Or should we do that before we go for the last 3 seashells? Because I know I need to get the shovel for those. So I'll wait for the chat to catch up and ask that, and I will drink some Sunkiss. Oh, and since people have been bringing it up, it is entirely likely that History of Power Rangers is going to get delayed by a week, unfortunately. There's stuff coming up this week that is going to slow down production around here. So, yeah. Yes, you should look for the last 3 seashells before doing that. Either or won't lock you into the ending. Don't do the sword beams for seashells now. There's a warp point in the dungeon. Seashells first. Yeah, I am very sorry about that, because I know people have been very, very patiently waiting for that. The thing, well, Grimdark Wolf, I haven't watched any of it yet, but my procedure has gotten to the point where basically I spend 2 days watching the entire show from start to finish. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem with this. So, because of the stuff that's coming up this week, I can't do that. You'll see what is coming up. See, even without hashtag Secret Project, I'm still full of secrets. Alright, let's do the seashells then, because people are saying let's do that. So, I need to get a shovel again. So I would need to trade in the shield for it, is what I recall people are saying. Ram the trees at Marin's house, ram the trees next to Tail Cave, ram the tree above the sign above maids, and the tree below the fishing spot. Alright. Doing some gardening, doing some gardening, doing some gardening, gardening, gardening. Linkara, man of mystery. Yeah. Have you seen Magic Knight Ray Earth, and what are your thoughts? From Jeremy Leal. You know, I actually read the first 2 volumes of the manga back in the day, like back when I was much, much more into anime and manga. I enjoyed them. I never finished the thing. I loved the Ray Earth opening for that one PlayStation game. It was like a dubbed version of the Japanese theme, and I thought it was really good. Secret Seashell Project. Yeah, I'll make a more official announcement if I have to delay History of Power Rangers. But it probably will have to happen. Alright, so people saying ram some trees. Alright, Richard Brainerd flying solo tonight. Yeah, Julie and Jess are not going to make it tonight, but Dom and Calluna will probably be on in about 10 minutes. Hopefully, we'll see. Samurai Tiger 19, what were your thoughts on the comics you picked up for pre-comic day? I still haven't had a chance to take a look through them. I mean, I am so far behind on comics right now, it's kind of irritating like that. Hey, Marin. Thank you for everything, Knill. You are the kindest boy I know. One day, I made a wish to the windfish. What was the wish? It was, no, it's secret. Oh, so you're making an audio drama too, huh? Cool. Alright, said to ram the tree. There's a lot of trees I gotta ram. I can't remember which one specifically. Feel free to post which trees I'm supposed to be ramming here. Oh, hey. Gardening the place. Lano Cola, bringing up Allison and Phalos. They actually were part of it originally, but they decided to drop out, primarily because it was bringing up some bad memories of them for working on the actual anniversary movies, so it was making them feel a bit uncomfortable. And of course, I want my actors to feel comfortable and wanting to engage in stuff, so I was perfectly okay with them deciding to leave the project, and we're still friends, no one's upset or anything like that. Because, yeah. I knew a few trees have shells. Okay. Which trees, though? Steal from the shop. Connor Johnson, do you know Adam Johnston of Your Movie Sucks? I do not know them, unfortunately. I might have met them at some point, but I cannot recall specifically. Alright, so which trees should I be ramming into? Get a photo from stealing from the shop. Yeah, but I don't want to steal from the shop. Richard Brainerd, ever play or given thought to playing games from the Dead Rising franchise? No, I've never, it's not one of those things. I should be doing that. Z-Rod's still doing reviews. As far as I know, he is. We did that 300th episode a few months ago. From the side, not the bottom. Okay, so maybe we can, like, get a running start from the other screen or something. Lone trees. For trees, look for any trees that are on their own. Henyamar Arnson, what kind of villain plan do you usually make? The long, elaborate plans type or the make-it-up-as-you-go type? I'm the latter. It can go either way. Depends on what I'm feeling. There's a tree next to level 1 that should have a shell. Okay. Oh, just release the fairy again. I mean, I'll take the fairy. Alan Crumweed, raise a cold one to the one we lost in Endgame. Cheers. Aaron Gale, do you have a Grail comic you like to own one day? I mean, I would love to own Action Comics #1, mostly to sell it, but no, nothing in particular. I am not a collector in the same way as other people. I read comics for the stories, so I don't need to have that super duper rare collectible. I am more into I prefer having digital copies anyway for having that. Zero Armor, just watched Dom's review of Wanted, comic and film. Is Mark Miller an edgelord? Oh, Zero Armor. Yes, he is. He is most certainly an edgelord, although most of the edgelord stuff he does is intentional, mostly because he wants to sell off movie rights. I miss Kelly's super chat. Oh, dear. Then let me scroll back up, because I do have the thing up here. Cartoon Kelly, is the voice from the dark Todd in the shadows? No, it is not. Todd is one of the people who I asked to be in, because I made a big announcement in the group chat, and he didn't seem interested. Yeah, I made a big post in the group chat inviting people to come in and telling people about it and promoting it. He apparently wasn't interested. Alright, Curvis, so you're like me with Transformers / toys in general. Pretty much. I mean, most of my Transformers collection, in my case, has been like, Soundwave stuff and micro cassettes. I just got Laserbeak and Ravage over here. How many shells were we up to? Did you attempt to reach out to Noah / Spoonie? I believe I did. Alright, so, let's see. What are we supposed to do next? We need to get those seashells. So, people are saying that we should trade in the shield for the shovel. Let's go to the shop and do that. Was it the shop that we did it at? No. Where did we get the shovel again? Bombs and shields. David Burge, Highland Card, just wanted to drop by and give my support. Good luck in the Contest of Champions, but not too much. I got $500 riding on Pylo. That's a good bet, sir. It was by the beach. Okay, let's go get the thing. Reswap for the boomerang. Okay, we'll swap it out again. Ah, the beach. Remember when we first went out here? Good times. Now we have permanent rampage sword. Soundwave is superior. Yeah, I know what it is about Soundwave. I just love the guy. One second here. There's a lone tree. Nope. Okay. No, that's not it. When you were at Power Morphicon, did you talk to Bruno of MMPR Toys? Yes. In fact, we were actually right next to our tables were actually right next to each other. So I didn't get in a lot of conversations with him, especially because although my brother was also there and he's a huge fan of Bruno, so those two had most of the talk, but we did talk a bit. Jeremy Leal, hope to see a review of Mask of the Phantasm comic adaptation one day. As it happens, that when I couldn't find the Catwoman comic last week, and I was digging through a bunch of other movie adaptations I did find the Mask of the Phantasm adaptation, and I did consider having people vote on whether or not that would be it. So that was an option. Did you ever get the seashell in Tail Cave, level 1? I don't know if we did or not. I want to say we did. I mean, people can, like, feel free to tell me if I didn't. One second, gotta approve of a thing. There you go, Chase Madigan's message. I keep swapping back because I don't want you guys to just, like, keep swapping the game screen into the YouTube screen because OBS is kind of stupid. Let's see. Yeah, he got the seashell and Tail Cave. Okay, good. Okay, was it the cave here that we got it? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I beg you, I'll return the item you gave to me. Okay. Alright, so we have the shovel again. Where do we start digging to get the remaining seashells? Sea Dog Driftwood, for creepy music for A Voice from the Dark, you can't go wrong with Scriben's Sixth Piano Sonata. The composer himself was terrified of the piece. Nice. I actually have access to a pretty decent music library thanks to being a part of Screenwave, which along with a very good sound effect library, which I have taken full advantage of for the whole project. You can do the beach trade indefinitely. Good. So we can get the boomerang back later. Any patch of ground looks odd or is called up by visual design in some way. Is it randomized? Because that kind of makes a problem for us looking around for it. One scree above Key Cavern, level 3. You need to dig for it in a conspicuous cave. Ooh, okay. Where was Key Cavern? Candlelight Castle. Tableau Wasteland. Bow Wow's Doghouse. Was that the room? Was that the place we were just in? Oh, Bow Wow's Doghouse. Bow Wow. I forgot our little dog. How could I forget our dog? Is Vega in hashtag Secret Project? No, I tried to keep it expressly towards former Channel Awesome producers. But that being said, if I couldn't get a certain role, I was ready to ask people outside of it if I had to. Bow Wow's doghouse. Okay. Let's gotta dig in here. Aw, pupper. Alright, let's dig in here. Yo! Alright, we're up to 18. We need 2 more. So, next spot. JTSG, who did you consider if you didn't get enough previous CA people? One person in particular. There was a voice role for a woman who I was talking with briefly with Megami33 about doing a part. She actually did record it, but then my backup choice actually came through and did it. So there you go. Hawk Hero, have you heard the theory that the rat in the beginning of Endgame is Loki? I have not heard that, but that's actually pretty cool. Hashtag Secret Seashell. You mentioned something similar in top Promotional movies. Owl statues are good indicators for seashells. Go to the Seashell Mansion. Key Cavern is just east of here. So, yeah, okay. Let's lift up some stuff. There are 3 in Ukuku Prairie that need one. Desert. There's a small inlet near Key Cave / the bush. Alan Crumwide, can't wait for Ninja Steel History Power Rangers anniversary episode is atrocious. Which is funny. I've heard most people actually saying that the 25th anniversary is pretty good. We'll see. I haven't seen it yet, so I have no idea. Okay, 3 in the prairie. I need to actually get inside the prairie. Yes, many people have made 3 seashell jokes. You're not the first one. And if you're just coming in, unfortunately, I may have to delay History of Power Rangers by a week just because of stuff that is going on this week that you'll learn about. And hey, Scutch is in the chat. Scutch is the artist behind all the artwork for A Voice from the Dark, and he wanted to thank me again for letting me do art for A Voice in the Dark, because I have been a part of it. Thank you so much for doing it. Scutch does amazing painted artwork. He also did the long box of the Dam poster that you can see on the wall sometimes in storyline segments. So, yeah, there's one up on the cliff above the dungeon there. Okay, so I gotta get back up there. But yeah, Scutch does amazing work. Check out his stuff. Commission him, of course. I'm always. I don't know if you have open commission, sir. You can, feel free to inform the chat if that's the case. But you do great, amazing work, and I am humbled and honored that you were a part of it. Alright, we're still looking for that secret seashell. Alright, so he said it was above here, so, like, I'm assuming in the patch of grass. Right, 1 second. God, I wish I still had that. Okay, yeah, we'll use the bow and arrow. There we go. Alright, so let's dig here with the shovel. Seahorse Seashell Party. There we go. Number 19. Alright, that is 19. We need 1 more in order to get Laser Sword. So, people were saying east of the Key Cave. I'm not sure where that is. I think they were saying it was to the east, which might be the spot I'm at right here. And hey, Calluna is in the chat, so I can bring them in on the call. hate that Skype no longer has an option to turn that off. Just listen to that wonderful music for however long. Now it's a missed call. Ah! Try that again. Yo!
Greetings!
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Not bad, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Just fine, we're hunting for seashells.
As you do.
Okay.
Oh,
That's right, I might actually have... I need to share the thing with you.
Yes.
Might be a good idea. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, it's not letting me share just the game screen, so enjoy looking at OBS.
I mean, I always do.
That's fine.
Nice.
If that becomes problematic, we'll just follow along with the...
Yeah, we've been doing this during all the Legend of Zelda streams. It's been fine.
Okay.
So yeah, right now we're hunting for seashells, because if we get this last 20th seashell, we can get a laser sword.
Someone's trading seashells for swords?
I know, right?
Okay.
Man, that's a sweet deal.
This is a very odd game, and also this might be a dream. Alan
Okay.
Crumwide, have you been following Lana Pator's self-help vids? I know of them. I haven't had a chance to watch any of them, unfortunately.
Same.
So is this the second Zelda game?
Second or third. It's the Game Boy one, and this is the upgrade for it for Game Boy Color.
Gotcha.
I never played this.
I've never played any Zelda games until this, so...
Wow, okay.
Your name would say otherwise.
I
but,
know, right?
Everyone always assumes.
From Curvis, now that Dom is here, so hashtag Secret Project is a game of betrayal on the House of the Hill that went horribly wrong. Calling it now, Dom's the traitor. Hashtag damn it, Dom.
Well, okay, well that's ruined for everyone.
Have you played Betrayal, Lewis?
Yes, I have. Did so at Youmacon a few years ago. It's great.
Funny story, Calluna introduced me to Betrayal a few years ago. We've been playing it ever since, and I've never once been the traitor. I am actually legit annoyed about that.
That statue has a shell beneath it. Okay, I think we might have gotten that one yet, but we will try to get that. Great Eye Warp, this is the 4th game. And Dom loved your Game of Thrones video from Great Eye Warp.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's also a D&D version of Betrayal, which is very fun.
Yeah.
Losty's Girl, hi Calluna, hi Dr. Donna.
Hello. Hello. Betrayal, for people asking, Betrayal at House on the Hill is a board game where the first incarnation of it, there are 50 different possibilities of what could go wrong, and they're all like various horror tropes, like cannibals, witches, playing a game of chess with death, and halfway through the game, one person becomes what's known as the traitor, or the bad guy. And they've made other expansions for it. And it's a lot of fun, and it is probably my favorite board game.
It is a ton of fun.
The damn shell, I need my laser sword, I want it.
Locuus, Zelda Nerd 4, 3rd is Link to the Past.
I've played, like, a few Zelda games. I've
count-
played, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, when I had a Game Boy. I played Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
So, dangerous question. Is this one in the original timeline, the one where the hero fails? Because I remember the first 3 games at least are in the sad timeline.
I do not know, actually. Oh, hey, the mermaid. I forgot about her.
Has Link always been able to swim?
What was that?
Has Link always been able to swim, or do you have an item for that?
I have an item for that.
Sweet.
We are actually pretty close to the end game. We're not going to finish tonight because there's still at least one more dungeon left, and the dungeons have taken us an absurdly long time. But at the very least, I wanted to get the last seed shell and get the laser sword, because we've been wanting to get that for a while.
Fair enough.
You wanted a scale, too. Can the legend of the magnifying lens be true? Curvis, Betrayal is essentially Cabin in the Woods.
Kinda, yeah. There is a Cabin in the Woods scenario, specifically.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, God bless it. Okay, let's try going down this way. Ow. We traded in order to get the shovel we need to find the seashells. I had to trade in my boomerang.
Oh.
How do I get over there?
Jump.
Yep. Seraphim7, go back to the mansion, get rewards for 5 out of 10 seashells. I mean, I can do that, but I want my laser sword.
Yeah, don't give up on the laser sword now. It's so close.
Low QS, Link's Awakening is technically a direct sequel to Link to the Past, so it is part of the Hero Fails timeline.
Okay.
Great Eye Warp, a failure timeline after the Oracle games and a Link to the Past. This is such a confusing series.
I've only played like a few of like each particular like game. Like I played Seasons and Ages because those were the ones I could find, and then I played some of the Toon Link ones like Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass.
It's
but
timing.
like I've not played all of them.
Wait a second.
Just enough.
He meant it gives you an extra shell if once you get 5 out of 10. Okay, so actually, we can get another air shell that way.
Oh.
Kermit, the reward is a seashell. It'd be nice if I could frickin'... There, goddammit.
Nope.
I've done this before.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can do this.
Did it freeze?
Right.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I accidentally hit the things wrong.
Oh, cool. Okay, eventually there'll be enough bodies up there to create a
exactly.
Bridge across.
See, you know my plan.
Hooray!
Can't really be bottomless. Okay, I'm trying to remember where the seashell house was. Is this it? Where was the seashell house? I can't even remember anymore. House by the bay. The chat will tell me because they know all that.
Where is the
Richard's
house?
Villa. Sally's House of Bananas. You can't get the rewards from Seashell Mansion. They only work if you have exactly 5 or 10 shells.
So, wait, you need to spend shells to make shells? What's,
There's a shell left at the castle. Right by Canelet Castle, which I'm trying to remember where that was. That was up here? Yeah, Canelet Castle. Okay, so let's head north. Terror of Death. Hey, Lewis, if someone Patreon requests you to do an Uva Ball movie, will you bring on Spoody and someone else to review? Also, hi, Calluna and Dom. How's everything?
You want to do your question first?
I don't know. That's an interesting question. I had never really thought of that possibility as a thing. I could certainly try, but I don't know if that would be a thing that like Spoony would want to necessarily do because he's kind of doing his own thing now.
Right.
But I would not be against the idea of doing that. I tend to not honor those kinds of can you please do it as a crossover review kind of things because it's hard to organize and crossovers can be their own, special brand of hell trying to get things done. Hint, hint, hashtag secret project, not so secret.
Yeah, you tortured yourself in a way I wouldn't even dream of, getting all of us together for that thing.
Yeah.
Dividing a lot of the recording sessions up into smaller groups was incredibly helpful.
Well, yeah, I imagine.
Because then I have to only organize like 5 or 6 people at a time,
and only have to deal with Swade's like totally different time zone to everybody else.
And what's weird is actually I wasn't the one who actually did that. Leslie was the one who actually organized that part of it right before he had to drop out, and it turned out by sheer coincidence that like 4 out of 5 of the groups that he had organized worked perfectly for each other with their availability.
Huh.
And even then, we still worked around the remaining ones.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think there were a total about 3 or 4 people who recorded their stuff on their own, but they tended to also be people who were smart enough to okay, I'm going to record lots of different takes, lots of different ways of performing this, so he has options to work with.
Good shout from that part, yeah.
Yep.
Nice for us. We're good.
Yeah,
no, God,
Lewis is in a pit again.
Oh, jeez.
I've been playing this game for several months now. How do I keep screwing this up?
Because you've been playing it for several months now.
Alright, Hannymar Arnson, new name, Revealed Project. Alright, there's the castle's coming up here. So...
There's plenty of plot twists in it to keep it secret.
Yes.
Indeed.
Secret.
think people are gonna really like it. I'm glad that everyone's so hyped for it. I was actually extraordinarily worried that, like, as soon as I revealed, it's gonna be like, oh, that's it? Whatever.
Aww.
Alright, we're at the castle. Now I need you guys to tell me where the hell we're supposed to go in the castle to get the remaining seashells.
I think everyone's just happy that there is actually a secret project and it wasn't just a big joke.
Did you do group recordings with some people? Yes, I did.
Yes.
Everyone was divided up into group numbers. I was in group 1. Dom, you were in group 3 or 4.
I think I was 4.
Yeah, you were 4, then Dom was in group 3.
Yeah. Me and Calluna have no scenes together, I just realized.
You do mention in a line of dialogue that you guys are at least together or close to each other.
Oh, good.
Left of the bridge, use chicken.
I think there's a line about you bringing my swords with you.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, something like that.
Have you seen John Wick from LoQS Thoughts? I have not
Nope.
seen any of the John Wick movies.
Neither have I. I know the first one had a puppy getting hurt, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, but But I know that he goes on a big revenge quest for the puppy.
I'm aware, but I still don't want to see the first 10 minutes. Maybe I'll skip the first 10 minutes if you just tell me what happens.
There's lots of good parts of the dog. I'll help you skip the bit where the dog gets beaten to death by Russian mobsters.
Okay. All I know is that, like, the guy who, like, the actor who was playing the guy who killed the dog, like, kept spending all his free time on set, like, with the dog.
Theon Greyjoy?
Is that who kills him?
That's the same actor, yeah.
Okay, sure. The first movie?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, apparently he spent a lot of time with the dog. He was mostly really upset about the concept.
Understandably so. Alan Crumweed, it's a real twist that Dom is really Lucifer.
What?
I said left of the bridge, but, like, do you mean in the water? Use Ernie the giant chicken. I don't have the chicken anymore. Yeah, guys, sorry, okay. Yeah, that one's not possible because we already traded in the chicken at the tower.
What?
This game is very weird.
Yeah.
I've heard weirder.
We resurrected a chicken from the dead, and then it followed us for a while.
That sounds right.
I don't believe you.
We did that in Divinity!
Did? Oh, yeah. A lot of that going around then, I guess, huh?
That
For want of a chicken.
thing happens.
Okay, are there any other ones in this castle that we haven't gotten yet? Because I think there were like 1 or 2 we already gotten here. There's some shells in Martha's Bay. Martha's Bay. Is this Martha's Bay? Rapids Ride. Martha's Bay. Okay, let's head south. We'll go over there. Yeah, apparently we can't get the chicken back again, guys, so...
Oh, no.
That's not an option.
Oh, the cat's upset about it.
Well, the chicken was fun. Alright, let's go on Martha's Bay. Okay, we're at the bay. How do we do this? Real twist,
jump.
It's all a game organized by Detective Pikachu.
I don't know. I've not played this game. I will be no help.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm asking the chat, and I'm just like, waiting for the 30-second delay.
Gotcha.
Is Martha's Bay the final resting place of Batman's mom, or where Superman's mom went to retire?
Jesus.
Wow. That name is just cursed forever now. Thanks, Snyder.
Yep. Martha is the mermaid. Did you get the one under the Armos? I don't know if I did or not. The tree by Tail Cave has to be charged at from the left side, then it drops a shell. Alright, we'll try that if we can't find any in the bay. Down by the bay. Okay, we got the mermaid.
7 Seraphim 7 says, I'm not seeing anything about the mansion shells needing the exact amount. Can go there and check. It is nearby.
We'll check that after we get the 20. Because I want to be sure and not waste time. And by that, I mean I'm
we
going
need your
for a swim.
opinion on Robert Pattinson as Batman. He's a good actor, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I
good
actually
actors,
really like
Brent.
Patterson. No one hates Twilight more than him. I think he's a really funny guy.
Yeah, like, when he has material that he doesn't absolutely abhor, like Twilight, he's actually a pretty decent actor.
Yeah. Think of it this way: Cedric Diggory's becoming Batman.
I mean, Cedric Diggory doesn't do that much, but better than Edward, I suppose. But he's done a lot of, like, art house movies and a lot of other movies that I've seen him in, and I was like, oh, okay, you're actually a decent actor. Good.
Lewis, I'm assuming you have opinions on this?
Not really. Charlie, honestly, I know that people like Pattinson could put off decent performances, and he hates Twilight more than anyone else. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was a decent Batman.
I'm willing to give him a shot.
I mean, I was excited about Affleck to be Batman, but poor man's miserable now. So.
I mean, I really wasn't into Ben Affleck as Batman when I heard that, and I was like, really?
The problem, of course, is that he had a crappy script.
Yeah. That is fair. Fair enough.
He got to be Batman in terrible Batman movies.
I just feel bad because the man was so excited about it, and then it just got broken by all the bad reviews and stuff, and the shitty scripts, and now he just looks like a depressed man.
There's that eternal image of him and Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That was that Chris Evans?
I thought it was Chris Evans. Maybe it was just people photoshopping them together because that image of Chris Evans laughing.
No, he was with the actor. He was with the actor who played Superman in that interview.
Ah.
I can see how you made the mistake though. The giant, muscular, chiseled men all look alike to me too.
Got a super chat.
I'm against him, Curvis. I'm against him as Bruce Wayne. I would love him as Terry McGinnis and have Keaton as an old Bruce Wayne. I could dig that too.
Have they confirmed if he's specifically Bruce Wayne, or have they just said Batman? Because I don't know if they specified. Because it might not also be Bruce Wayne. It could be, Dick Grayson, Damian Wayne. It could be a bunch of people.
No, I'm pretty sure they said he's a young Bruce Wayne. I think this is like a prequel, but it's also a standalone movie that's not technically part of the DCU. Very confusing.
Okay.
All right, now which house was the seashell house? Fishing pond. Yeah, we got our last seashell, guys. We have accomplished the main goal of the game, as far as I'm concerned. Go to the mansion. Oh, mansion, Nilkara. Which mansion? Richard's Villa. Alan Crimwide. He's Bruce Wayne. Penguin and Catwoman are the main villains.
Oh, really? Again?
They're really not going to try anything new.
Seashell House is north of here. Is that the house up here?
Maybe we'll finally get a penguin who's not terrible. Like, honestly, I think the guy who does his portrayal in Gotham was, like, the closest they got to, mobster penguin. That show sort of spiraled into its own insanity. Yep. But the guy who they had for Riddler and the guy who they had for Penguin were really good. They were pretty good choices for the actors.
Rampage! So you haven't been around. Anytime we get the Sword of Power, we go on a rampage. Oh god, I forgot about those things.
Heart! Get the heart!
Get in the heart! We gotta get up north to get to the seashell house, and I need to... Okay, let me switch over to the hook shot. Okay, head north here. Yeah, we like the rampage. Yoink. This is it. Locuus, ever do Ocarina of Time, fear the Skulltulas?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, yes, they're horrifying on a level never witnessed before by mankind, but there's no need to be rude. The thing, there's like a zombie that slowly walks towards you, then leaps up and skullfucks you to death as well. It like wraps itself around your face and chokes you. So I honestly think those are worse.
My job here is finished. Oh god, it's actually a trap! He's electrocuting me!
Oh boy. Are those the Super Mario goalposts?
I mean, it's entirely possible. This game references a lot of other Nintendo games.
Okay. Yay! Laser sound! Lightsaber, lightsaber.
You got a new sword. You should put your name on it right away.
Name it Pink Floyd.
Wait, do you name your swords, or is that just a joke?
You should name it Pink Floyd!
Look at it! Look at it!
That's awesome.
This thing is beautiful. I love it. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Hooray! Laser sword. Woo!
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you're basically invincible now. That's awesome.
I think so. Okay, now we gotta swap out the shovel and get our boomerang back. Not that we really need it, but you know it comes in handy.
You need a ranged weapon when you literally fire swords now.
You'd be surprised by how useful it. You know, I had thought the same thing because I thought it wasn't any better than the whatchamacallit, than the hook shot. But honestly, it hits things. Sometimes these things hit certain things and they can't hit everything.
Someone's saying save.
Oh yeah, I should probably save. I mean, I don't think I need. Oh, that's right, I can't save because it requires a stupid thing to do that. Although I will save the save state. There. Alright, there was a few super chats. Kelly Jones, Knill gets piece of power, cackles, and Palpatine. Hanyamar Arnson, so did Knill grow up on a farm, since he's good at farming, plus the fact that he, I'm gonna keep laser sorting these spiders, plus the fact that his sister is so good with animals. Oh, by the way, we've decided that it is canon that Knill, Gardener of Hyrule, as we have named him, is the canonical brother of, what's her name? The hero from our Pokemon playthrough.
Oh!
Linkara-AtopTheFourthWall.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I've it's better connected than a lot of extended universes these days.
Fair.
What's the volcano of laser dancing?
I don't know, but I'm sure we will find out.
You haven't jumped into it yet? Where's your childlike sense of wonder?
Or your, complete lack of thought.
There's a lot of, steps for these things. First we had to get the laser sword, and everyone's, I got people telling me to attack the chickens, but I know that's a bad idea.
Someone said it's a warp point.
Ah. Which I will look into later. For now, let's go I'm just getting our boomerang back. It's just satisfying shooting things. I should be accurate. Shooting things in Legend of Zelda is satisfying.
Thanks for clarifying.
It's a pity that the laser sword apparently does not destroy things from a distance, though, like that. I mean, it'll kill enemies from a distance, but not like the grass.
Can't garden with it. See, what's the even point of having it then?
Because it's cool.
Kill the motherfucking monkey.
The crabs!
I wonder if we can actually kill that damn thing now. Nope. Yeah.
Fuck that monkey.
Can't get any closer to him?
I found a good item washed up on the beach. I'll trade it to you for what you have on your B button. No, we need to swap out with the shovel for that. There we go. Great Eye Warp. The N64 games had the scariest Zelda enemies. Redeads, Skulltulas, Dead Hand, etc. Love when Zelda gets creepy. Part of why Majora's Mask is my fave.
Did you play a lot of Zelda games growing up, Dom?
I played. What's that? I can't remember which the first one was on the SNES.
First one was on the NES.
I mean,
what was the first one on the SNES?
Yeah, which is the one that was on the first Nintendo.
First one was just that's Legend of Zelda.
I can't remember which one. Link to the Past, I think, was the first one I played.
Yeah, for Link to the Past, I think was the SNES one.
Yeah, that's the one I played, and then I played Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, though I didn't finish it, even though I thought it was pretty good. Breath of the Wild. I played Oracle of Time and Oracle of Seasons, the Game Boy games, because I'm old.
I played those too.
Why is my I sword not shooting lasers?
I played a bit of the game with the boat.
Wind Waker?
Yeah, the second one that was on the the 3DS.
Phantom Hourglass.
That's the one, yeah.
That's my favorite of those.
I can't help but notice that my sword is not shooting lasers anymore.
No, because you don't have full health.
Yeah, it needs full health. That's dumb.
Only if you are in peak strength can you fire lasers out.
Now
Okay,
you
good, there we
can.
go.
See, you're fine. You're fine.
That is
That
bull.
does
That is bull
reduce-
crap. But whatever.
That does reduce its usefulness slightly, doesn't it?
No, see, this is why we need the boomerang.
You have to be able to kill someone at a distance at all times.
Alright, so now we have to go towards the final dungeon. If people in chat could direct me. Hanimara Arnson, so is it accurate or not? I did not get an answer.
What accurate?
You can scroll up in the chat to find out what he's talking. I'm sorry, Hanimara, I can't remember exactly.
If someone could,
if you could scroll up and see what he was talking about, I'm assuming in a previous super chat.
Was this the person who mentioned that it's a betrayal game?
What?
Betrayal game, the Classified Secret Project.
The last thing he said before was, or they, sorry, I don't know. He said that their relation was canon, not anything else about it. What relation?
I'm assuming between Likagaj and Knill.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Do you really
Sure what
want
you're
to
talking
read it?
about.
Yes. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Oh, God. Okay, give me a second here, just in case we need this. Pen. Yeah, Julie would probably write this down if she was here, but she is not. I'm writing it down, don't worry. Because I know we're going into a maze in the next thing, which will require this.
Ah, okay.
And up. Okay. Curvis, the farm message. If Knill grew up on a farm. I can believe that.
Okay.
This book reeks of secrets.
You?
Could you take a picture with your phone? Yes, I could, but where's the fun in that? You kids today, you don't appreciate, the simple things, like writing down a bunch of arrows on your Pikachu notepads. Post-it notes. Lossie's girl, I'm listening to this while I'm trying to write a Doctor Who crossover with a friend in the first Entity storyline. Actually, I do this a lot for my writing. Yeah, that's nice. It's I figured that most people would be okay with an audio drama, but it's why I commissioned the portraits, because I figured that, to have, just in case people were not familiar with it, they would have that option.
Are you going to put the portraits appearing every time you speak, all the way through the audio drama?
Yep, every time people are speaking, the portraits are up, and so I've actually, having multiple people on the same screen, and whoever's talking, it's illuminated.
Why do you are trying to make this as hard for yourself as possible. I respect it, but
honestly, doing that is actually not as hard as you would think. I thought it might be really time consuming, but I got through the first part just fine doing that, and it hasn't been an issue.
Okay.
I just had to wait for the portrait for one of the villains of it before I could continue on with part 2, which just got that today.
I was going to ask about that. I was wondering how the other characters would be handled with that in that regards.
Yep, with some of them, they're gonna look like their voices. Other ones, not so much. Like that, like the one that came out today, which you can see in our group chat for that. Obviously, I just gave Scotch a bit of a direction of a descriptor. You have one more main dungeon before the final dungeon, and that one should be in the mountain area you haven't hit yet. Okay, so upper left. You need to figure out how to get there. I get up there.
Speaking of audio stuff, we spent most of today trying to get my audio set up for my new narrator job.
I heard. How is that going?
Well, you know how some people build a soundproof room and then work in it. So we thought let's go small. Let's just make a soundproof box and get it to stick our head in it. And there were some flaws in the plan that we've been working out, but so far so good.
Normally I just record and then edit through afterwards and cut out all my misreads. Can't really do that for a 6-hour book. So
yeah.
I had to set it up so that way I could read from. We have an iPad for the PDF for reading that. So but I wasn't able to access it the way we set up the box, so we had to reconfigure everything. It was a pain in the ass.
It's a learning process.
Yeah.
I was really hoping this would be some sort of cool book I could advertise for. Hey, come see Calluna's first book. No, it's Mom, Dad, we need to talk about your finances because you're old.
Yeah, it's a self-help book. That's what you get the first time for this company. They always give you a nonfiction self-help book as your starter kit first book. So I guess if you really need to talk to your parents about your finances, get my book.
Alright, Uncle Danny, you look handsome tonight. Here's $5. Thank you. I think that's incorrect, but I appreciate the sentiment anyway.
Aww.
I am not handsome. I am cute. I'm adorable.
You can be both. Find a man who does both.
MRDZ Entertainment, gonna make a Kickstarter to fulfill my lifelong dream, making Darkstalkers 4. Could I use AT4W as backup if Capcom refuses to let me use the IP? I mean, if you want to make it a top fourth wall game, I sure as hell am not gonna stop you. Yes, Octopus's Garden, I am Kawaii Desune.
Can make all the make it be a fighting game and just all the characters are just basically Lewis with different, like, you know, skin palettes.
See, my game, and a top fourth wall game is perfect. You have to make one model and just make lots of palette swaps.
Exactly. And also your robot.
Alright. Can we finally get past these damn things? Because our ultimate goal in this game is right here, this giant-ass egg.
Holy motherfuck.
That would make an amazing omelet.
That contains the windfish.
Aww.
Would Pylo be in the game? Yes.
That looks like an Easter egg. Like a literal Easter egg.
Great Iowa.
Why is a
Vigo,
fish
need
in
your
an
input.
egg?
Is he handsome or cute? She is napping right now. Wing012, rest in peace, Grumpy Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's only 7.
Yeah, we need the last instrument to get inside. Okay, where do we go for the final dungeon? I'm trying to look around here. Hanyumar Arnson, if someone could make it a top fourth wall game, what do you think it should be? I would say action adventure RPG. I'd be inclined to agree. Maybe a side scroller, where you know, similar to the AVGN game.
You could make a Longbox horror game.
There you go. West.
Use the spaceship sections like they do in Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, yeah, the gummy ship part. The
Go
part
where the
no one
falling
likes.
rocks are. Okay, I'm trying to remember where that was. Metroidvania, I can see that.
Tactical RPG.
Okay.
It says it's by the Eagle Tower.
Okay, that's going a bit over. Let's go to the Eagle Tower. That's the dungeon we completed last week, which took quite a while. Still have to get that heart piece somehow.
Top the fourth wall dating sim.
I mean, I'd play it, but...
I'd play it. Maybe one of those ones that like is actually kind of dark and creepy after a while, like that art club one. Was it book club?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's the one. Turns out one of the options is actually the glitch.
The entity is the real bad
That's
guy.
the one. The entity.
Oh man, in the dating sim you can date the entity.
Yeah.
That would make for a funny video if Lewis was like reviewing like one of those dating games, but it ends up him just being in it.
How hard would be that to make? You could do it with like the YouTubes when they bring back the Choose Your Own Adventure feature on YouTube.
That's possible, yeah.
All right.
Lewis, we came up with your next special.
I love it.
Give us credit and royalties.
And also, I want to be in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're the best option for people. Like, you're the good ending.
I'm the happy ending. Of
Dom!
this.
Dom!
Wing012, you should try Monster Prom.
I've heard about it, yeah. I tend to play a lot of Japanese, like, dating games. But, haven't played Monster Prom.
Kelly Jones, now awaiting a top fourth wall game for inevitable AVGN review. Evan Panbows, what's the next Zelda game to play? Not sure. We'll probably take a break from Zelda after Pokemon, because there's a lot of other games I want to try out. We might be doing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
That's a... Okay.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is basically Castlevania, but not Castlevania, because the creator was like, screw you, Konami, you suck.
Oh, okay. I've not played any Castlevania games.
Castlevania is a fun game, especially the DS games. I recommend them.
I heard they're good, I just never grew up playing them.
Alright, Turd Ferguson, you should check out Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's the one where Frank Castle is Ghost Rider in space.
Is that like Jason in space?
I'm not the guy to ask, I haven't read it.
That'd be a weird crossover.
Jason actually fought Jason X. I did that like first year of Longbox.
Oh yeah. Get another super chat.
Hanyamar Arnson, for everyone willing to answer, favorite I Am a Man punch moment. Mine is the one where you punch yourself.
That's pretty good.
I like the one where I punch and I pull out my own camera.
That's pretty good too, yeah.
Is it inside the cave? I can't remember. MRDZ Entertainment, guys, the top fourth wall game is back up in case of Crapcom.
Okay.
It's a backup thing to do. Right,
Moarte should play Bloodstained.
And Moarte's got his own thing. Plus, it'd be really hard to maintain the voice for that long.
That's yeah. Yeah. You don't do that voice for longer than 2 hours, otherwise you're gonna hurt yourself.
3 hours is actually usually how long a long box recording session goes.
Good stamina then.
Yeah.
Every 5 recordings, I stop, rest for a little bit, and wrong way, head left. Go resave Marin, go left of the house. Okay.
Okay.
Eventually, I'll get back on track with the long box movie. I kind of took a back seat to that when I was working on the audio drama.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. Hook shot. So I just need to get back to making a shooting script for that, and then we should hopefully be ready to, like, kickstart and do everything we want to do for that, but probably not going to be till next year.
Gotcha.
Good times.
Alright, I think I'm supposed to go down, fall down here. Let's find out. And hook shot. Oh, here are the Falling Rocks. Okay, I'm at the Falling Rocks. What do I do now?
What do we do?
You have so many keys. So when the fish hatches, are we going to fight it or
Ride it.
hug it?
I think we're going to fight it. Great Eye Warp, go west and use the hook shot. Oh, and also Locuus, Castle is Ghost Rider. He is basically Deadpool.
Why don't we not hatch it then? Why don't we just stab it while it's an egg?
Because it's our only way of escaping the island. Also, this is just a dream.
Okay.
Alright, Matthew Obolinski, for Dom, would you ever do a video on the Black Cauldron movie, and have you read any of the books they're based on?
If someone pays me to do it, I'll do it. All my episodes are being chosen by patrons at the moment.
I actually did that for a college paper. I took a class called Deconstructing Disney, and we had to compare, a Disney film to the original source material, and I actually did it on Black Cauldron, mostly because no one's seen Black Cauldron.
So, I gotta climb the mountain, so I gotta go past the Falling Rocks. Done this once before.
Hence the game's name, Link's Awakening, if it's a dream.
Yep.
Okay,
I get it.
I get it.
Okay, so how do I get over there? Fall off cliff, so which side do I fall? I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna stand on this bridge, and people will tell me, do I fall off the left or the right?
I don't know.
Lexia NBC, I know you mentioned Disney not owning your childhood, but have you read any of Carl Banks's comics, also creator Scrooge McDuck? Unfortunately, no, I haven't. I know that's a big sticking point for people. People really want me to look at some of the old Scrooge McDuck stuff, like the really, really good stuff, but I just never read them before. It's just not my normal thing.
Yeah, same.
Sir Outcome, have you ever heard of the 1975 Spider-Man rock opera, Rock Reflections of a Superhero, narrated by Stan Lee? Have not heard of that. That's a new one on me.
No, I've not heard of that either.
Jump off the left. Okay.
I'm guessing it didn't do well.
Corey O'Malleyum, I saw Black Cauldron, had it on VHS. I'm assuming I fall off the left again? Enter the
left
cave,
side and enter
shield.
the cave, equip shield.
I'm assuming there's a spot I can bomb up there. I'm carrying explosives. Okay, this is the flamethrower. I remember this. People warned me about this. Mirror shield is the only purpose of this damn thing. Sucker!
Get away!
Matthew Opolinski, I know you love Camelot, but have you ever seen Excalibur? It's on my summer movie list. Yes. It's
you
very
cut out there,
70s.
Lewis. What'd you say?
What was that?
You cut out for a sec.
Excalibur is very 70s. It's a trip.
Okay.
Oh, is that the thing with like the really high production but really just bad movie in general?
Pretty much. It's the same guy who made Exorcist 2 and trying to think about the other one he made.
Nash did a good review on it once, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
Patrick Stewart in it.
Oh.
Everything is better with Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
Alright, if I recall correctly, I have to use the ocarina. The frog one.
Use song 3.
Okay. Alright, well, we gotta deal with this now.
Sir. Excuse
Laser
me.
sword!
Laser
That
sword.
was easy.
Helps when you have the best weapon in the game.
His just arms just sticking out lifeless now.
Level 8, Turtle Rock.
Alright.
Now we're going down his esophagus?
I guess.
Oh, I thought that was lava. Nope. We're fine.
Laser sword.
Hooray!
Come back here, you coward!
Oh, shit.
Alright. So, we remain awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so they said that we probably won't be able to finish this in 40 minutes, but we will do what we can.
Okay.
Boomerang. It takes care of the sun's things. Okay, we have to... Okay, what else do we have to get rid of to smash through here? Sometimes you actually have to throw the pots at these things in order to open them. Okay, nope. Maybe get the thing in here.
Easem93 says, I love that the Emoji Movie is indirectly responsible for Get Out. What?
What?
I'm guessing it's probably some kind of financing deal that I got one, that to do one you had to finance the other.
Okay. Is that how that works?
Hollywood is irritating.
Hollywood works like that a lot.
I suppose so, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, no more laser sword for you, Lewis.
Oh,
God
no.
bless it, I like my laser sword.
Well, smash the pots. Maybe you get a heart.
Or I can just
Is that a
smash the
Goomba?
Goombas. Now the suns, if you hit them, if you kill them, they give you a fairy, which gives you full health.
Ooh, fancy.
Alright, I gotta
Or not.
jump.
Or they did give you jet. Oh, no, it got you back
Oh,
to
it
full
did.
health. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Phoenix
your laser
25,
sword.
I love Zelda. Woo, go Linkara. Yeah, I've actually quite enjoyed this game. I think I've had a great time, and I will definitely play more Zelda stuff.
Oh, okay. So Jordan Peele was originally supposed to play the Pooh, but when he was passed over for Patrick Stewart, he decided to make Get Out instead.
That sounds not real at all. I call shenana bullshit on that.
So instead of being this really, terrible role in a terrible movie, I'm gonna go make a really good movie.
Ah, crap, one of these things. I remember this. Yeah.
What is that?
Take its ball.
I basically had to pick up the ball and hit him with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it requires kind of precise, and this thing's faster than the last
Your
one.
dexterity is shitty!
You not stab it with your sword regularly?
Nope.
It's made of rubber, I
The
think.
deadliest game of catch.
Your laser sword is of no use.
Deadliest game of
Only
catch.
this ball will help.
Bonk!
Oh, I like that when it loses, it's like, hey man, I'm not playing anymore.
It's not fun.
Bite the head off a fairy and you're feeling all better. Oh, look how happy those snakes are. Oh god, he killed it.
To eat you.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah.
Usually. Oh wait, you can't. Never mind.
I found a stone beak. These things have proven to be completely useless.
Oh.
What were they supposed to do?
They give you hints if you put them into the owl statue.
Oh.
Is the hint do the thing better? Okay, this is Super Mario-y.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Zelda games. I've never seen quite this many references, or like blatant references.
Yeah, it's deliberate. Ah.
Sure. Oof. Maybe take a little rest halfway through.
Not sure if you want to be smart.
Linkara's weakness.
Oh god.
Intelligence.
Oh god.
No, not the fire things.
It's like he likes lava. Oh god.
Look. I've had a long day. I deserve to... Ah, god damn it.
Oh god.
Stop talking.
Please stop burning Link to death. He's a sweet, sweet boy.
I deserve
There you go.
to get some relaxation.
That's so hard.
It's the hottest spring.
I've had a very long and trying day.
Apparently.
He is very small and he has no money, so you can imagine the kind of pressure he's under. Wait, where are you supposed to go?
Where are you supposed to
He has
go?
no money.
No, not back there.
Lewis,
Well, I kind of have
you
to.
died
Otherwise,
so many
it's going
times.
in here right now.
There has to be something here.
There's other ways I can bomb the wall there. Okay. Which wall?
Oh, there's a...
Oh, look, yeah, right there.
Now we're thinking with our ass.
It's a bigger humping.
You know, if you try and push the wall, it looks like he's humping it real good.
Matthew Opolinski, shared gaming universe or blatantly ripping off another franchise? You make the call.
No, Lewis, you should have pushed the top one and then that one's the other sideways.
Yeah, well, shut up.
Okay. You sound just like my father.
Oh no!
Alright, we got a map.
Slime! No, it's fine. We're good.
Ooh, this is a big one.
Which Zelda game was it where if you talked to the little phallic-looking thing, in the German version it said not without a condom? Was that this one? It was listed on a list of like top 10 translation problems in kids games or adult jokes hidden in kids games.
Well, if it is, I'm not familiar with it.
You're asking like the two people who've not really played a lot of games with the Zelda franchise. So
I wonder. Alternatively, I got the hook shot. Maybe that can navigate me around.
yoink!
I could go right into the lava.
You could. Try not to do that.
Great Eye Warp. Dom, yes, that's this one.
Ah, it is this one.
Alright, this
Okay.
is the
I have
combat
not
game.
encountered that yet. I don't doubt that it's here somewhere.
Oh.
No, go back around.
Oh no!
Welp.
Enjoy this.
The problem is I'm so used to games having having physics engines that keep you moving after you jump that like I'm trying to compensate.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck.
Oh god!
I think Dom, keep yelling at him. He did so well last time.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, one down.
Ooh,
You did it!
Huzzah! Oh, well, shit.
Hey, first try, no deaths.
You did it.
Hit a snake in the face with a pot.
Bonk.
Oh god, oh, he was hungry for your blood.
Oh, not that guy again.
Oh god, I have to do this every time.
That's annoying.
It's a mini
That's very
boss. It's supposed to.
unfortunate, considering how health you are. When was the last time you saved, out of curiosity?
Now, the good news is that when I die, it will give me the option to save and continue like this.
Gotcha.
Oh,
There's
great.
a pot in my snake. And just puts us back to the
jeez.
beginning of the dungeon, which is okay with me.
Cool. Alright. Look at when you shoot an enemy, he turns into 2 smaller enemies. That seems silly.
That has been my experience in life.
I'm gonna punch this bully in the face. Oh no, he brought a friend!
He's actually 2 smaller children now.
It's 2 children in a trench coat.
See, like this guy is a mini boss we fought before too, and again, fairly easy one.
It doesn't require you to play fetch with him.
Yoink, full health.
Yay!
Hooray!
The delicious sustenance of fairy blood.
Are you eating the fairies?
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly, yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah, I'm assuming so.
What is happening there?
We'll tell you when you're older.
Ha!
Okay, hookshot does nothing. Maybe the powder? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna set an explosive next to it. Huh.
Nope. Bow and arrow?
Push it.
Oh.
Huh!
I was not expecting that. Okay.
Well, who'd have thunk it?
Nope.
Maybe hookshot.
Push the other thing down?
Maybe.
Yeah, fuck that fire. Yeah.
You can control it after you push it. Okay.
Oh! Neat.
Ah,
Okay, that makes more sense.
that was very cool. How would you instinctively know that, though?
You
That's the problem with a lot of these kind of games. You just kind of have to take it, take it on instinct if you don't have a walkthrough of some kind.
I feel like that half is a trap.
Like, I would have never thought of that. I figured they were that something like that would have killed me if I tried to touch it. Oh, jeez.
Jump, Lewis.
Oh
jump.
no! This guy sucks.
Ah.
Stab him.
Stab him up the butt so he dies.
Barry, bitch, get over here.
Callie Jones, Knill, Gardener of Hyrule, Eater of Fire.
Consumer of fairies.
Oh, geez, gravity well.
Whee! He's being sucked into that black hole there.
Oh! And you avoid that.
Apparently like this.
Walking.
Just keep moving.
Slowly walk away from it. Everyone, don't you understand physics? That's how you escape black holes.
Alright, I got the compass, so now I can see where treasure chests are. A tome will tell you if a key is hidden in a room when you enter.
Oh, okay. Oh, amazed we didn't have to fight a mini boss again.
Oh, I can kill it with my sword according to the chat.
Oh.
Kill a black hole with a sword?
Yeah, I don't make
That's
the
how
rules,
that
Dom.
works. Physics!
You lied to me, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Do, something.
Of Key.
Oh, a key!
Pineapple Pizza Fan, the pineappling. So no idea if this was asked, but what do you think of Pattinson as Batman? We did ask about this earlier, and I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
Dude's not a bad actor. It's just, in a bad movie, which, let's face it, that seems to be a prerequisite for Batman and actors at this point.
Does seem to be fair. Stab the sun.
I'm assuming I can push this out to escape. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yay! Hooray!
Oh. 1 second. I think I hit up too soon.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Ah, there you go. Oh, snakes! Snakes!
Kill the snakes.
Now you also
Sorry,
control
Eldoon.
the lighting in here for some reason.
Yep, which... Fill in all the gaps. Okay.
All the gaps? Oh, I see.
Ah.
Nope.
Again. Oh.
Nope. Shit.
Probably requires precise timing. There we go. Yo.
You got another super chat from Hanimaru. Since we're connecting continuities here, are Linkara and Knill related to Omicron Lewis or the one who fought taxes?
Unlikely. I think we came up with a backstory for Rando. Yeah, Rando was like Knill having another dream or something like that.
Gotcha.
Or what he was before he became Knill, Gardener of Hyrule.
Ah, okay.
There's a Skype thing. I'm just checking to see. Okay, that's something I can handle afterwards. God, I love my laser sword.
It's pretty cool.
Oh god, yeah, we gotta do it every time. Well, actually, we can't go up there anyway, considering it's a, yeah. Alright, so... where do we go from here? Let me check the map. Oh, not that map. Okay, so there's a treasure chest up above we can figure out a way to get into. There's a treasure chest back the other way we came. Might as well explore that area real quick. Out of my way, snacks.
Laser swords are so cool, because they kill everything real quick.
I mean, Zelda's fun, but it's no bird spying on us from a Cthulhu-like world and a angry priest kissing Manus quoting scripture wrong.
That was very weird.
What were you watching? Poicat Gander, putting Batman to one side, the real big news from DCEU is the apparent debut of Ratcatcher in Suicide Squad 2.
Is Ratcatcher interesting?
I mean, I don't recall... the most interesting thing I recall about Ratcatcher being him dying in Infinite Crisis, but...
Don't a lot of people die in Infinite Crisis?
I mean, yeah, but... but none of them were the Ratcatcher.
So who? You know, do I want to ask?
I don't think it probably matters.
I cannot recall anything particularly about Ratcatcher. It's either down and up. Oh, I keep going to the wrong thing. Alright, let's go over here. Get the chest. Monster! I am upset. They falsely advertised that chest.
Kitty. Here.
I don't know if I can get over there. He's basically like the Pied Piper, except with actual rats.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, the Pied Piper.
It's in the actual Pied Piper.
Yeah, I mean, the actual Pied Piper dealt with real rats too, just before he stole everyone's children.
No, there's also a character in DC called the Pied Piper, so they gotta make the distinction.
Well, the kitties are good, they're just being little butts.
What do we got over here?
Wisp stole Dom's glasses.
I may have made a terrible mistake. Okay. Let's see. Hanumar Artson, actually, did you die in the original Crisis?
Excuse me?
I mean, a lot of people died in the original Crisis of Earth. It's possible I died in it at some point.
I suppose.
This is a block of
Was that the thing that
Very
destroyed
cold.
the multiverse?
Okay, I don't think I can kill the. I don't think I can destroy this ice, unless.
Boomerang. Nope. Cherry bomb?
Oh,
Did
Nope.
not work.
How are you supposed to just get out
I'm
of there?
assuming we
Do
get
you
a new
have, like,
power involving heat-related things.
Makes sense in the volcano. Fire-related area.
Yes.
Hey Liz, you know how Mysterion says that in Spider-Man Far From Home, he mentioned that they're in Universe 676 or whatever?
616?
616?
Uh-huh.
Why that thing? I thought they were like 199999999 or something.
Did he actually say that in the trailer? I don't recall him saying that.
There's an extended scene that they released where Nick Fury introduces Peter to him, and he says they just specified they're in 616. So I got really confused.
I'm assuming he's lying.
Based on what do we know about Mysterio. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I really hope that they stick with his comment.
Because this follows how this kind of played out in the comic. Because something similar did happen. Like, Mysterio did, in fact, travel from the 616 universe into the Ultimate Universe. That was a whole thing.
That would make sense then.
So it's possible that he's just trying to lie to them and, and all that jazz. But I could not say for certain because, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Seems like an odd thing to lie about.
Now, here's what I think is going to happen with that. I think he is indeed from another universe. I don't think he's lying about that. But I think that they're tying this into Spider-Verse.
Ah!
Because I think Marvel and Disney realized, oh crap, that made a crap ton of money and an Academy Award. Why aren't we trying to do something with it?
Isn't it? This is going to sound like a dumb question, but I thought that Spider-Verse was like a different company altogether. Was Disney bought them too?
Sony did it.
Right, but Disney can tie into it?
I mean, they have the contract with them, so it would not surprise me if they figured out a way to try to make it all a thing.
Nice.
Anyway, Curvis, that's why you beware loot boxes, probably referring to when that slime attacked us. Pineapple Pizza fan, the pineappling. So, do you think you and Comic Tropes could do a collaboration video? I would not be against doing that. Curvis, I'm thinking it's actually the Incursions. That is all. I'm assuming the Incursions in this case specifically refers to, from Spider-Verse.
So Mysterio is definitely a bad dude.
Yes, it's little doubt that he's going to turn out to be a
was
villain in
a
this.
good guy.
Because Peter cannot catch a break when it comes to father figures.
No, indeed.
Jesus. Okay.
Then again, a lot of the MCU is apparently bait around. Get off of me.
The hell is this guy doing?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. There we go. It seems to be built around a lot of people having daddy issues.
I've noticed, yeah. I thought T'Challa was a nice breath of fresh air because he seemed to get on with his dad. Then we've seen his own movie. Nope.
He got on with his dad. It's just his dad turned out to have, make decisions that he did not agree with.
You are forcing me to have a terrible father. How dare you? Now I'm like every
Terror of Death. I will never forgive Robert Pattinson. I lost a bet to a friend at work and had to read and watch all the Twilight books and movies. Hey, that's not his fault.
Yeah, man.
I never blame the actors.
I mean, the only time I blame the actors is 50 Shades of Grey because there's a limit. There's a limit. But Twilight, I mean, it's not even the same level.
To be fair to 50 Shades, and the actors in it, it's a highly publicized book series that's going to net you a lot of money.
I know, and I can't finger wag too much because I'm not in the position of having been offered a lot of money and a big break acting wise, but my feelings towards the 50 Shades of Grey book is they are not okay, and that they do genuinely promote an abusive relationship and glorify it to the point where I think it's actually kind of being involved in the movie is actually meaning you are helping to perpetuate this, abusive situation.
Fair enough. I still have the feather equipped. Okay, where are... Let's try...
Like, Twilight in comparison is just a bad story. It's not... I mean, there's some bits in it that are also kind of creepy, but not anywhere near the same level. So, being in a movie based on a shitty book, I'd be fine with.
Mm-hmm.
The books are, as many people, while Twilight Apologia has taken a hold because a lot of people just dislike them because stuff popular with girls, it's been pointed out that no, the books still contain horribly racist stuff in them.
Fair.
And also set, women's rights back a bit.
Yeah, there was the whole anti-abortion message.
And just, glorifying, like, a horribly, like, toxic relationship.
Yeah. Eventually, I will do the
50
Twilight
Shades made it
comics.
worse.
Eventually, I'm going to do the Twilight comic, but I still want another, 10 years of separation. Oh, wow. Pineapple Pizza Fan, the Pineappling. So one of my friends, $50 with this. So one of my friends was talking about the MCU and the timeline, how his schoolmates, namely Ned and MJ, are 5 years older. He theorized that Miles Morales, who's in the MCU, is the same age as Peter, seeing as he had the 5-year time gap. It has been confirmed, I think, by the Russos that that basically all of Peter's class got snapped.
Yeah, convenient, but understandable.
Mm-hmm. At least the people who were, characters in that movie.
Yeah, it's...
And for some reason, I don't know why I remember this, but the blonde girl is Betty Brant, because I remember her having, a quick, Easter egg cameo in the first movie, and apparently she's now going to be in the second movie.
Okay.
She's the other person along with Flash and MJ and Ned.
Really? Betty Brant and not Liz?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, Liz... I'm trying to remember, Liz Allen, I think, is the blonde normally.
Yeah, but in the first movie she's on... how,
Has Gwen Stacy been in these?
Not in this.
No, the MCU version of Peter borrows heavily from Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
To the point where basically he has Miles Morales' supporting cast.
Yeah. So I remember in the first Spider-Man movie, how students always have the video announcements, the AV Club, and there's the people doing the news anchors. One of them is that blonde, and they show her name there as Betty Brant, and that was supposed to just be a cute little Easter egg, but apparently now she's gonna be in the second movie.
Okay. Is that the one where the guy awkwardly asks her to prom and she says, "I'm already going with someone"?
I don't know.
Or the dance, whatever it is,
I think so.
Okay.
What was the end of that super chance thing about being the same age as Miles now?
Basically that Miles and Peter are basically the same age now if they were to introduce him into the MCU.
If Miles wasn't snapped, then presumably, yeah.
Yep.
It's weird seeing the Far From Home trailers before and after Endgame dropped, because now we know there's a big difference,
Yep.
in Peter's state of mind.
They're definitely gonna they are most definitely gonna follow up on exploring the ramifications.
Yeah, no, they have confirmed, in the new trailer that's dropped, that's why they had Tom Holland at the start saying, "Don't watch this until you've seen Endgame," because the first half of the trailer is just him being very sad.
Yep,
but they skipped.
For spoilerific reasons that we still are not posting in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless it. Okay. Terror of Death. Remember, Tom, I also had to do the same bet with 50 Shades and lost.
Oh, dear.
Fun.
Terror of Death, you have my sincerest apologies.
hate that I have to keep doing. God.
You made it. Why did you jump back?
Again, my instinct tells me physics is gonna make me go to the other side and go over, so I need to hit the left button to make sure I don't. Video game instincts tell me to do one. God damn it! Whoever designed this game should die. Like how does the boss of this level like get around work every day? Like does he have to deal with the same kind of bullcrap every single day when he's trying to go to his main hall?
Stressful working environment is what that is. No wonder he's a bad guy.
Got a super chat from Kribis. You gotta fill the holes lava.
Gotta fill the holes?
/ lava.
Is it as in he's blocking it up with his body, or isn't that actually where we need to go?
I will take a look in a moment. Thing is, I know generally where we're supposed to go based off of that now, because there was a path to an area we could get to where we could use the key. Zero Armor. In the MCU, there's a Norwegian bureaucrat trying to figure out the Asgardians are pensioners because they're hundreds, if not thousands, of years old. I mean, that is pretty illogical. Kermis, with those blocks you can move around. Do I have to fill in every single time? MRDZ Entertainment, that's the issue. You're a comic book reviewer, not a gamer. You're not wrong. Alright, LowQ, speaking of Twilight/50, I recommend the book series Pillars of Reality, a fantasy series of books with the best romantic leads I've ever read.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta go to the slight right there. Fan Story Video Studios saw the ad for #Secret Project. Will we understand it if we're unfamiliar with some of the other YouTubers? Also, who is all on the stream call tonight? We have Dom and Calluna on the stream call tonight, and yes, you should be able to understand it if I've done my job properly.
He has.
Because everyone will say each other's names, and there's not a lot of explicit references to each people's individual videos, but I did sprinkle them throughout and made sure I got approval from people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care about my actors and and the characters in it.
Ala Benson is saying you need to fill the gaps if you hear the tone.
Ah.
I don't know what that means.
One of the items we picked up basically says what's it called? But basically, like, there's a tone to indicate that there's a treasure chest or a hidden item or a key or something in there. So we need to listen for a tone. Mind you, the audio is turned down a little bit. And I don't think we can advance any further right here. See if there's a tone in any of these. Ha hee ha ha hee. Let's see. Handymore Hudson. Oh, before I forget, it's a little late, but my country celebrated its birthday, 17th. Join me and raise your glasses in appreciation. I paid for it. Darn tootin'. Congratulations on your country. I can't remember what your country is, sir. Can I get a second key? Is that my way out of here? Nope.
The compass makes a jingle if you're in the room with keys. They only ring in rooms with keys.
Yep. How do I get back out of here?
Something about 4 doots. Ooh, I Hi, guys.
Because, yeah, I'm not sure where to go from here.
They said a couple of rooms back there was some sort of thing you gotta do with the compass.
I know how the compass works. Problem is, I'm kind of trapped here now. So, whoopsie. Oh, I suppose I can jump over there. I still got the thing on. Here we go. What's up here? Oh, yeah. Well, we only got 8 minutes left before I'm calling it quits for the night.
Okay.
Because I've started doing these more and more, just only 2 hours, and I think it works out well for me. And they did say that this dungeon would take a little bit of time, so at least we got a head start on it.
Yeah.
What up?
In which case, if we finish this dungeon off next week, that means we could be doing Pokemon. Goddammit. We could be doing Pokemons again fairly soon afterwards. Would you be interested in joining in rejoining the adventures of whoever we have afterwards in that game?
Whoever we have as a lead? What?
Yes, because we don't know, because we haven't named them, and
we're not going to know the gender or the...
I mean, yeah, we're free.
Yeah, I know you're going to be away for a bit, so...
Yeah, I'm going back to England for a while.
Nice. Well, I hope you have a fun time back in your home country, and I can't believe this guy is still here!
It's his twin brother, come for revenge for what you did.
Aha, bitch! No, not a sword!
No, my one weakness, getting stabbed in the face.
What Pokemon game are we planning? We don't know yet. I'm going to have my Patreon decide if we're doing White 2, Heart Gold, or Platinum. And obviously, randomized.
Are you going to do Nuzlocke too?
Yeah, of course.
You are a masochist.
Yep. Hey, at least we're not trying to do what we did with the charity stream. And randomizing types, too.
Mm-hmm.
That would only work when you have a limited selection of Pokemon to go with.
Work, he says in advanced quotation marks.
I mean, that being said, one option we do have for that is there is a randomizer out there that actually adds in all Pokemon through, I don't think Sun and Moon, but at least through X and Y into Pokemon Red, and they made like red and blue version sprites for all those later gen Pokemons.
Wow.
People have a lot of free time.
That's awesome. Oh shit, I never checked to see if my red cartridge still has battery power. I'm gonna be so depressed if it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm very sorry if it doesn't, because that means, yeah, they're basically lost forever. If you do, find a way to just use Mambo's... I keep forgetting we can use the Ocarina to get the hell out of here.
Play the fish.
To get us back to the main thing.
I had no idea the Ocarina was introduced this early as a warp device.
You are going in circles. Yeah, I know! I explore stuff! I don't necessarily want to rely on the chat if I don't have to. I am a responsible gamer and only go for your help, when I need it. Ryan Wolfson, hoping you're at Con Bravo again, Lewis. Calluna and Dom, I'll be seeing you there again. You've all been nothing short of delightful each time. Well,
thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yep, well, we're working on that. There are circumstances we're working around.
Is that what, Ryan? I was literally just filming the response to his question to my Q&A today.
At the very least, yeah, we were probably going to end up, taking the same car up there. Depending on how that all goes.
Travel's gotten a bit complicated.
But I want to come to Con Bravo again. I always have a good time.
Maybe we should rent a Humvee and go on a road trip.
There you go. Yeah, you guys come from California and just come all and just bring all yourself all the way out here.
We'll go all the way up here and we'll pick up every producer we know along the way.
Get in, loser. We're going to Canada.
Yeah.
Basically.
Wing012, have fun back in Britain, Dom. Hope Petrie is doing well.
Petrie, yeah, he's still alive. That's all I know at the moment. But yeah, looking forward to seeing him again. He's my angry little cockatiel.
Alright. Richard Brainerd, been a fan since Amazon Attack. You got me through some rough patches. Take my money. I will happily take your money.
No,
Alright, we went to the right as they recommended. Now which way do they want me to go? I mean, I will try to follow the advice of the people, because, you know, we have been going around in circles quite a bit. Keep going right. Okay. I don't think I can hookshot over there. Oh, crap. Do they want... Do I need to do a jump, a running jump? Because I don't know if that'll work with that many squares.
This will end so well.
It's a room you have to fill the void. Yeah. Okay. Just fill all the holes here. Oh, okay. I'll just do that. Oh, God. I have to do a running jump. Well.
Have fun.
I predict at least 4 fails. What about you, Heather?
I'm going for 3.
3. All right.
1.
1.
Try.
Whee! 2.
And you are Arnson, so if we're doing another Pokemon game, are we using an established character or are we adding to the family tree? Probably adding to the family tree.
Next one has to be named after me. 3.
Could I? Yeah,
4. 5.
Perpetual failure, a good way to
can't
end
jump
this.
this. You need to go back to the ball-throwing mini-boss. From the top.
You know, I kind of guessed you couldn't jump this from the way it was shaped, but I just wanted to see you fail over and over again.
Aww. Mean.
Sorry.
Kermis, go around. You have been on the other side. I know, but Sir Straw Hat was saying go through the right.
This is what you get for listening to the chat.
Jump from the bottom. Okay.
To oh,
There's
no.
not enough distance.
You got this.
I
Nope.
will remember you.
Da, 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 da. Will you remember me?
It's okay, the last 7 links broke my fall. Oh god, stop the madness, Lewis!
Never. Not until they're all dead.
Oh god! You're not even trying to jump, you're
I'm
just
trying to jump.
You have 1 minute left.
Jump, Lewis! Jump, Free Willy!
Oh, okay, you are close.
It is literally impossible to make this jump. Okay, you got 1. No, stop!
No!
Stop! Well,
it's 8 o'clock. Or 10 o'clock for you.
and that was how Link died. He jumped into a cavern.
Well, this has been another exciting week of Knill, Gardener of Hyrule. Remember him as you watch him jump to his death. Remember his mule-like stubbornness and never quit attitude. I mean, I can make that jump easily. Hookshot won't work. There's nothing to hookshot onto. Grab the key before ending the stream or you're going to forget next stream. We got 2 hours next stream. We'll be fine.
Somehow I think the chat will remind us about the key.
Witness me!
I understood that reference.
I get it.
This has been a fun time. Thank you all again for coming out here and watching. Thank you, Dom and Calluna, for joining me.
Anytime.
No problem.
And of course, I hope you guys enjoy A Voice from the Dark, premiering June 17th. I suppose at some point I should actually get around to working on the latter half of it.
That's probably fair.
If you set a deadline now.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus, History of Power Rangers is probably going to be delayed a week just because of stuff happening this week. I will make a formal announcement if I decide to do that. But yeah, Handyman Arts, and I can do that jump easily. I just don't want to. So thank you all again. Have a great rest of the weekend. # Falling Project. Assuming that means Falling Project. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Peace and love, y'all.